Hi there. Welcome to my summer home tour for 2023. So this year I decorated for the summer in several themes as I often do. So you're going to find some coastal decor, a lot of bee decor, which you'll find in my living room, dining room, kitchen, and just a touch in the bedroom. Some citrus decor and some butterflies throughout. This year, no tropical. So I just wasn't feeling it this year. But I hope you'll come along and I hope you enjoy this tour. You can see here right in the entrance this coastal display. I got a couple of new boats this year, which I really enjoy. I just can't seem to resist a good boat. So let's walk from my entryway into the powder room here. The usual look here, except in the corner, you'll find this little bee display. And this is a little scented sachet, which I just recently bought. You shake it up and you get the scent. When the scent is gone, what I'm going to do is take that paper package and I'm going to actually frame it because I think that's a really pretty piece. And that sign there, I just bought this past weekend in a set of 3 at a great garage sale that I found. So leaving the bathroom, going through the entryway here, we're going to go into the main part of the home that you see at the end there. And I'm just going to give you an overview here of the dining room and then the living room. You can see little bits and splashes of yellow all over, and then the kitchen. So here on the countertop, I have probably my most favorite napkins, paper napkins with bees on them in my favorite napkin holder, this great little planter here, and then just on the candle holder there, a nice pineapple candle, and I think that's nice and summery, and because it's yellow, I thought it would work very well in the kitchen here. And then some mugs that I've just collected over the last couple of years in a bee theme. This great little honey pot that I purchased at Dollarama. And then these pieces, I just didn't know what to do with. So I thought, oh, let me stick them in this little shopping cart and just make a little display. So over here, as I was filming, I realized that there's a knife there that shouldn't be there. So please excuse the knife. But this creamer and sugar is a cute little set here. I did find the teapot on Facebook Marketplace, which I'll purchase soon. And that little bee timer is the cutest little thing that my son and his girlfriend bought for me. I just think that's so adorable. So over here off to the right is a tiered tray. I tried to use mostly these mustardy colors and pieces with a honeycomb pattern. So you see those cups there, these are the matching saucers, a nice little bee skep there for honey, and then these adorable little pinch bowls. These were also a gift for Christmas from my son and his girlfriend. I couldn't wait until summer to finally display these. And then in the back here is this great little planter. I don't have a plant for it just yet. When I do, I will be filling that with the plant and displaying that on its own. I think that's a really beautiful piece. So here's just a little overview of the kitchen countertops. And then just over here, this beautiful queen bee little tea towel. Above the pantry door is my rooster display. I kept that up for the summer because I think roosters are very summery, so there was no need to change that. Now off to the side of the kitchen, we have a lot of bee decor here. If you've seen one of my previous videos, you saw where I decorated the living room here. So here are just some sort of glammy, sparkly bee pieces, which I think look so pretty together. And I don't think it's overwhelming because it's just simply with another picture frame there. And then this here, the beautiful sort of black, white, and yellow different patterned display on my fireplace mantle. I finally found some grass, which is what I was looking for this beautiful tin planter here. And these I purchased at Dollarama. I have a really lovely YouTube friend, Bubbles Butterfly, who told me she found grass on Walmart online. So unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to check that. But if you're looking for this sort of faux grass, please do go there. So here on display here, I have another one of those signs that I told you I purchased at a garage sale this past weekend. I thought it added to this little display very perfectly. So here are some other pieces I've had for a little while, and just on top of a nice little yellow and white tea towel. Here's an overview here just from a different angle. And then just off to the side here as well. I'll get to the kitchen island in a moment. But first I'm going to just share with you this little side table here, the beautiful little card that I put in a picture frame. And what I do when I film, the picture frame glass is always very, there's a glare all the time. So I take it off. I just placed it here so that I don't forget when I do take this card out of the picture frame. And then just off to the side here, some pillows, which I love so much. I really do. I even mentioned that in my last video that I just think these are just so great. So this one here is an indoor-outdoor pillow, and then the Queen Bee one is an indoor pillow only. Now I forgot to film my coffee table here, so please watch till the very, very end and I'll show you that. I'm going to bring you now to this wall. In the corner, I have my rooster decor and sort of my harlequin pattern decor. The only thing that I did to summer this up was I added a little yellow butterfly. Otherwise, I think there's a lot going on here. It looks summery enough to me, and I think it's just fine as is. Now on my harlequin patterned Bombay chest here, I have a little display with some bee pieces. These poor little flowers are not doing so great. I'm trying to bring them back to life, but I do love this little planter here. I do see it in different sizes everywhere I seem to go. So I think that's a little message for me that I need to buy another one in another size. So some other great pieces there. The piece to the right is a DIY that I made a couple of years ago. Now off to the side here, this great little bee beaded pillow. Another one of my favorites, I think. And this is a little unconventional. I have these two gift bags. I was not expecting to display them like this. What I was hoping was that I would take both pieces and frame them. The black bag in a white frame, the white bag in a black frame. I did not find the frames I was looking for, but I really wanted these pieces in my decor this year, so I simply put some yellow tissue paper in it, and I think for now that looks just fine. Let's go to my island here. I have some lemon decor here, and lemons and bees go so beautifully together for summer. So I think this blends in really great with my bee decor. And I just have my lemon platter there with all these dishes and salt and pepper shakers and napkins. And I've just made a simple little display with these pieces here. And then I'm going to take you all around here and I'm going to show you just some other bee pieces that I have. A little soap dispenser, a matching mug, and those two little bowls there. And even my hand cream is bee themed. I think that is the best hand cream that I've ever found anyway, and I do use it all the time. So not only did I forget to film my coffee table, I also forgot to film just a little something that's on my fridge. So please watch to the very end. I'm going to show you those little clips at the end there. Now also over here, another bee-themed tea towel. I'm just going to straighten this out a little bit here and then show you this piece. I really am in love with the colors on this tea towel, the embroidering. It's just, in my opinion, a very lovely piece. And that's just the view there of my island when you're standing in front of the fridge. So just a little overview here, and I'm going to take you now to the dining room. I'll show you my little tablescape here. I often like to do 2 different place settings at the end of the table and then the 4 middle ones the same. So I did that again here. I just used a lot of black, white, and yellow in this tablescape here. Those placemats are from Dollar Tree and pieces I've used before. Now this plant was a gift from my son for Mother's Day. I thought it would be perfect here and lovely in the center. And then all I did was add this beautiful little bee piece and a yellow flower. And I think that looks really cute. Now let me bring you over to this shelving unit here to show you what I've done. At each place setting on each shelf that I've displayed diagonally, I have these bee plates. And then when we go down, the third one of those signs, that's part of this set. So I thought it would be cute to have a bird, a bee, and an ant in that little display in the middle there. Another plate there. My little queen bee trinket tray there. And then just going diagonally and showing you the bee plates that I have displayed there. So that's the dining room, and then I'm going to walk into the bedroom. The master bedroom I keep simple. I always have. I probably always will. I like a simple, clean bedroom, but what I did find those 2 metal wall pieces you see on each side of the window. When I saw these, I'm sure you can imagine, I just absolutely lost it. I think these were about $45 or $46 each. I thought they would be so beautiful for this space here. I did originally think maybe they'd look nice in the dining room. They were a little too light colored for the dining room, but I think they work beautifully here. And because I like simplicity in the bedroom, I think they really are just perfect. Now going through the entryway again to get to our lower level, I'll just show you again quickly my little coastal display. I think I'm showing it again because I like it so much. I hope you like it too. And these pieces from Dollar Tree just hanging off of the door there. And then I'm going to just take you downstairs. At the bottom of the landing here, I have another boat, possibly my favorite boat, on the pedestal here with that beautiful glass starfish. And then just at the bottom of the pedestal there is just a lantern I've had forever. And I'm going to bring you into the family room in the basement. I've kept it fairly simple down here, except for maybe this vignette. It doesn't look quite so simple. It's a little busy and a little detailed and bright, but I just love this orange display. It's more citrus to kind of tie in with the lemon I have going on in the kitchen upstairs. You can see I have just all orange fruit and orange colored pieces here. I have some green mixed in with it, which goes perfectly with the orange theme. That orange runner, which I think looks really nice underneath this whole display. Believe it or not, that tray is actually not a tray. It's a kitchen cupboard door, which there was an extra one when I moved into this home. So I was lucky to have that. And I will eventually put some sort of handles on it so it officially looks like a tray. So off to the side table here, I did this in blue, sort of to tie in with the coastal look going on upstairs in the entryway. Even that tissue box is a coastal theme, which I think is great. And I've also got blue butterflies. So I think this is a nice little summer display that ties in with different areas of the home. And then just quickly here, I'll focus in a moment, but just some a lavender plant there with a yellow picture frame, which is also very summery, I think. And then on this piece of furniture here, pieces that I've used often in the past because they're just such perfect spring and summer filler pieces. We had that green sparkly butterfly, that bird, the bird house. Then we have the green and white flowers here and the green candles there. Then when we go to the lower level, just to tie it all in together, that green butterfly vase with another green flower. So this is the lower level done up for summer. Pretty simple, I think, considering how I sometimes decorate for the seasons and holidays. So again, please watch to the very, very end. This was normally supposed to be the end of the video, but there were two things I forgot to film. I don't know what's going on. I tend to forget things a lot lately, but let me show you what we have here. So on my fridge, these great little magnets and my coffee table. How could I forget? So this is how I've displayed my coffee table. It's a little different from the way I originally had it displayed in my previous video, but I've adjusted it. I do that often. I seem to not be able to leave well enough alone, but this is what it looks like. And I do like all the grays. I think that looks great. I hope you think it looks great too. Thank you so very much for visiting and have a wonderful summer.